Earlier in my life, I was very liberal. I looked up to Jon Stewart and The Daily Show, thinking it was very funny and very accurate. I have since repented of that. I've changed my mind, and I can see that the world is sold out and satanic. Jon Stewart was liberal on his show. He still is liberal, but he was pushing the satanic agendas, very liberal on his show, and you can see him here darkening one of his eyes utterly, doing the Eye of Horus. I looked up to this man. I no longer look up to this man. Every human being, whether people quote them or idolize them, no thank you. I will take our Lord Jesus Christ as the only role model in my life, no other human being. Even though I can fellowship with you, brothers and sisters, and I do gain things from you, we're doing this together. Jon Stewart, The Daily Show, One Eye Symbolism, what a surprise. Trevor Noah now hosts The Daily Show, seen here doing the vow of silence, keeping the secret of the biblical world, and about fame, fortune, and success. Steve Carell is another correspondent from The Daily Show. He's seen here wearing a NASA outfit, faking space for the masses, or it's totally real, don't do research or anything. Steve Carell is doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra, the gesture from yoga that is supposed to represent supreme enlightenment. It is not. It is deception from Satan and the pride of humanity to pose like this. Here's Ed Helms doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra again. Don't think so? He's pressing it to his lips doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra. What's going on here? It's almost like this is something and not nothing. Ed Helms darkening one of his eyes to do the Eye of Horus. Wyatt Cenac, also a Daily Show correspondent, doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra. Right? He's just posing for the camera. This means nothing, says the average person in the masses. Except it's a satanic deception hidden in plain sight right there. John Oliver. He has his own show, but he came from The Daily Show. He was a correspondent on there. He's darkening one of his eyes utterly, doing the Eye of Horus. He makes fun of conspiracy theorists like me and you, brothers and sisters. We're Christians that point out the satanic world, and the world is asleep and they laugh at these things. Michael Che is another correspondent from The Daily Show, doing an interesting gesture with his hands there, and he's way out in outer space. Brothers and sisters, use your discernment and discretion in all things, television and media especially. God bless you, everyone.